Hi guys, today I wanted to do something fun, so I decided to show you how you can turn a cheap remote control car into a racing car. I have to mention though that after this upgrade it won't be able to go backwards, but at least it will be faster than a snail. Of course it is possible to upgrade it so that it goes in both directions, but I will leave that for my future projects, because I want to keep it simple. I bought this car some while ago for something around $20, but as I already expected, it was fun to drive, maybe first 5 minutes. It was not the most powerful thing on the planet. Although the batteries were new, all that I was able to get out of this car was some basic forward and backward motion, as you can see here. Nothing exciting. This little turn here was the coolest thing that I was able to get out of this car. Okay, so how exactly I'm going to upgrade this car? Before I do that, let's have a look at it. After opening this car up, this is what I found. Here is the front motor that turns the car left and right, here is the rear motor, and here is the control board. These two wires are controlling the motor, and depending on which direction the current is flowing through those wires, the car is going either forwards or backwards. And from these traces I can find that these two wires are connected directly to this microcontroller. And that is already a sign that this car won't be able to put out much power, because these microcontrollers usually are not meant for a large current. But from my experience I know that these kind of motors can put out a much larger power than it is doing right now. So basically this is how our circuit looks right now. Here is our microcontroller that is directly connected to the motor. And what we will do, we will cut these wires in half and we will place a NPN type transistor here. I used a transistor called BUF405A simply because I had it on my shelf, but you should be just fine with any NPN type transistor that has a maximal collector current rating of something around 3 amps or higher. And here I placed a resistor to limit the base current that flows through this transistor. I used a 46 ohm resistor simply because I knew that it will work, but of course you can optimize this value. Now for those you who don't know how a transistor exactly works, I suggest you to Google for this information. But the basic idea is that we can control a larger current with a smaller current. So next thing what we will do with our circuit, we will hook it up with a 9-volt battery and with our motor. So what will happen when we will turn on our car, base emitter current will start to flow through this transistor, and that will open the collector emitter circuit, and because of that the current from this 9-volt battery will be able to flow through this motor. So basically what we have accomplished here, we have increased our supply voltage from 4.5 volts to 9 volts, and of course that means that our motor will have a lot more power. Before we go any further, I should warn you that by making these changes you can damage your car. For example, you can damage its motor in case if it's not meant for such a large voltage, or you can damage the control board in case if you make wrong wirings. So you should do this only in case if you know exactly what you are doing, or in case if you are willing to take the risk. Okay, let's get started. So first thing you gotta do, you have to disconnect the motor from the microcontroller by cutting these two wires. To simplify the connection process, I soldered the transistor and resistor on a marketing board, as you can see in this picture. Then I made all the necessary connections to connect the transistor to the control board. Next thing that I did, I packed everything back in the car and connected a 9-volt battery to our circuit. Okay, the big moment is here. Let's have a look how this car works after this upgrade. I think the result speaks for itself. Now it has even too much power. If you like this video and if you want to see more, give me a thumbs up and good luck with your upgrade.